Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Virgo Verdict with my co-host T Rex, and of course, I'm just Sherrod. What's today's topic?
Today, y'all, we got a couple of things that we're doing today. Our main topic, though, is we're gonna talk about keeping secrets in marriages, particularly when it negatively affects the other partner.
Okay.
Sharab, you my man, or we just started talking.
Mm-hmm.
We're dating. You decide that you want to do something nice for me. You want to buy me lunch. So if you don't want to bring me lunch, you're just gonna cash at me some money. What do you think, just from your perspective, a good amount of money is to cash app your boo thing for lunch?
And you know what? Since I'm on the road every day a lot, for me to get full, it, under $20, and I'm at Jersey Mike's, and so I eat simple. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 20 $25 should do whatever it is you need. I mean, you're just trying to get hungry.
It's
I
it's
mean,
it's
trying to
for
get
lunch.
full.
You're not trying to get full. I'm not trying to be sleep at my desk or nothing like that. I'm
Yeah,
just
not
trying
like that, but you
to
you want to knock that
a little
hunger
something, a
pain
little
that way.
something.
Yeah.
For lunch. It's lunch. It's not a full meal. It's motherfucking lunch. Okay. So we come across this post, y'all. A lady, and you got to refresh my memory, Sharad, but
Hmm.
a young lady received $30 from her boo thing for lunch.
Well, he
And
was a
she felt
dude trying to get to know her.
trying to get to know
Hmm.
her. And she was offended by the $30. Now, did she send the $30 back?
Hell no.
Okay, she didn't send the $30 back, but she had issues with the $30. She said lunch for her is typically $100, and that he should have sent her that
Well, she
$100
said she was expecting at least
at
a honey
least.
ball.
What? But this is my thing, y'all, and please, y'all comment, because although these are Virgo verdicts, it's I might be wrong, and if you have a different perspective from which I can view this situation, please put it in the comments. But what are you eating for lunch? Like, for real. Typically, you have 30 minutes to an hour for lunch unless you're an entrepreneur. Um, $30 for me is more than adequate for lunch.
Mm.
I'm not even spending that whole $30 for lunch unless I'm door dashing. Because DoorDash, you will look up your $10 meal could be $30. I get
Right, right.
but for her to have such an issue with it that she would take it to the socials and then say, I'm expecting at least $100. My thing is, did you have a conversation with old boy or any of your suitors, potential suitors, that this is a requirement for you? Because any reasonable person is not spending $100 for lunch unless you're going to sit down, unless you're going to the strip club, unless it's including drinks, you going out to a high end lunch. I think $100 for lunch, and maybe I'm just a simple broad. I don't know, but for me, $100 for lunch is astronomical. Also, what the fuck are you eating for lunch?
Well,
Like,
she said she gets an entree, an appetizer, an entree, and that $30 wouldn't even normally cover the two drinks that she has during lunch.
uh, during lunch.
During lunch. So
And
you're telling me lunch for you costs $500 a week
a week.
minimum,
This is the
because
other
what?
thing. There are women out here or people out here who expect things from their significant other or potential significant others that they won't typically do for themselves. So if I don't spend on me on a given day $100 for lunch, I'm not expecting my significant other or potential suitor to send me a hundred
Right.
dollars for lunch. That's just me though. Maybe there are women, clearly there are, but sometimes, Sherrod, I be thinking that people do shit just so we can click on it. They say shit like this because really, like, and I'm not gonna have a problem with nobody sending me any dollar amount for lunch because they don't have to do it.
Hmm.
For me, it is the thought. It's being appreciated. It's being considered. Oh, let me
Okay.
send.
Okay, since you said you're like, hey, I might be a simple broad, and whatever they send me. She actually made reference to that. So she said, she's like, I'm not one of those kind of girls. And I'm like, damn,
Okay.
what kind of girl is this? So I guess he was saying cheap and easy. And the thing is, I, I think I'm gonna shake some shit up right now. I don't have a
Okay. Take it.
problem with her saying what she said as much as I have an issue with the dudes that jump out here be like, hey baby, I got bread, because they create these type of females.
Okay.
These dudes that have language skills. They don't know how to speak up on no ass without cash. So,
Mhm.
in order for them to feel taller, they stand on their wallet.
Mhm.
So here she go. Hey, and this dude didn't know her at all. He saw her on internet, shot her $30. And then when he tried to say, well, I'm just trying to get to know me, she said, not for $30.
Oh wow. Yeah, see, I have issue with that. I would be geek. Like, oh shit. Like for me it's all about action. You know what I mean? It's words followed up with action. Okay, he sent me $30 for lunch. He's trying to get my attention. Sir, you have my attention.
Mm-hmm.
Now maybe down the line, he might send me $100 for lunch. But this is day before day one. You know what I mean? He trying to
Mm-hmm.
get to know you. He trying to get your attention, and he did. But yeah, to me, $30 for lunch does not equate to cheap and easy. To me, it looks like, oh, somebody's paying attention to me and they want me to have lunch today.
Right.
I'm not spending more than $30 for lunch. I want to know, like, I got all the questions. What kind of job do you have? And um, you couldn't put the other, what is it, $70 with it? Like for real. If you are spending $100 on yourself for lunch, today you only have to spend 70 because you didn't got. I mean, it's a discount, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But y'all chime in. Is $100 for lunch the norm, or is $30 for lunch an insult? Please, please let me know. I don't feel like it's an insult, and I would happily accept that $30 and would spend every cent of it on my lunch.
And you know what? If I didn't drive on the road so much, you know, I would. And honestly, I try to take my lunch. I try to. Hey, two bologna sandwiches, some chips. I got my sweet tea and my water, and I drive because I'm driving for hours.
Hmm.
And even when I was working inside of a plant or an office, I'm seeing people bring lunch. You cook
Hmm.
enough so you don't have to
Yeah.
leave out. Because, like you said, we only got 30 minutes to an hour. And if you
Hmm.
spending that, half of that driving, you just done fucked your lunch up.
You gonna
So,
fuck your
yeah,
lunch.
I want to know what she does for a living.
I would be interested to know what she does for a living. Like, can you be at your leisure at lunch? Like, are you an entrepreneur? Like, and also, he didn't know her.
Not at
Like,
all.
this is just a gesture, and I would have appreciated the gesture. Let's say I even am a person who spends $100 for lunch.
Hmm.
I would still appreciate a man who doesn't know me, who is trying to get to know me. I would appreciate him spending that $30 or him sending me that $30. Now later on down the line, after we converse, then I can word him up like, yeah, my lunch is be $100, homeboy. And then, but if he doesn't know you and the average person's lunch is $30, what the fuck do you expect him
He-
to send you?
And
And if
hell,
you are
he,
in a different league, you should tell people, "Oh, I'm in a different league."
and you know what? And one day maybe we got to talk about this statement of out of someone's league. I've heard that so many times. I'm just out of that person's league. Like, and then you looking at them like you look regular as fuck to me.
Well, yeah, well, people place themselves in these particular leagues. They place themselves in it. But there are people who like there are some women who you could just look at and tell she out of my league. But I'm saying if you got confidence, shoot your shot. Because
Right.
you never know what the fuck is going on in somebody's life. You never know, what they might be attracted to or whatever. Even if she looks like $1 million broad, if you got the confidence, I'm saying shoot your shot, but don't be upset when her lifestyle is not something that you could keep up with, and vice versa.
And you know what? I think men do themselves a terrible disservice. First of all, if you step to a woman and she don't show any interest, man, keep stepping.
Keep it
Because what it's
cool.
going to take to get her or convince her to give you any type of play, you might find out it ain't even worth it. Now you're going to be sitting here crying, man, this chick was a gold digger. And shut up. You did this to yourself. Did
You
your
did it
daddy
to
teach you
yourself.
nothing? So,
Yeah, so yeah, my verdict is if it's anybody out there who wants to buy me lunch, $30 is fine with me. Send it. Send
hey,
it.
send me 30 because I'm going to go to Jersey Mike's 2 times.
You're gonna get two subs, two bags of chips.
Man, I'm going a number 17, bag of chips, and a little sweet tea. 2 days in a row.
In a row. Yeah.
Jersey
I might
Mike,
have lunch
we
for
looking
2 days.
for a sponsorship.
And there are some people that are, I'm just not one of those women. So, women folk and men folk, I want y'all to all chime in. What would you do? Is
Right.
$30 acceptable or is $100 the norm for lunch? In my world, $30 is acceptable.
Yeah, that $100 norm. That must
That's
that's for the ballers. That's for the ballers.
Yeah, that's for the ballers. And if you ain't a baller, you can't.
Don't try to play the game.
Don't. If you ain't Big Bang Hank, stick with the chicks that $30 is okay with. Not
Yes,
saying there's
ma'am.
anything wrong with those women, because I'm one of those women, but don't be surprised and appalled when she be like, $30.
Yeah. And what she say? This won't even put half a tank of gas in my car.
Wow, what are you driving? I'm interested to know. Like, she must be a high end, whatever.
Car girl.
She might not be a call girl, but she might just be living that lifestyle. So let's think about it. Like, if I don't know, just throwing something out there, Kim
Mhm.
Kardashian, if we didn't know her, if she wasn't a celebrity, but she
Okay.
still lived the lifestyle that she lives, and somebody tried to send her $30, and I don't know her, but to her, $30 might not be enough.
You know what?
But
You know what's interesting? I was looking at 50 Cent and they was interviewing him. And he was talking about, like who should pay on the first date. And he said, well, who suggested a date? you know?
but
And
yes.
and you're hearing these wealthy guys like, man, I ain't spending no $300 on no first date for no female.
And I agree with him. Like if I say, "Hey, Sherrod, want to go to lunch?" You can assume that lunch is on me.
Yeah, cause
And if I've always and my mom always told me that if somebody asks you out, you
they
should
should pay.
expect for them to pay,
Right.
and vice versa. So I've always lived by that. Yeah, I agree with 50 Cent. It's whoever fucking asked you out.
Yeah.
If a man asks me out, he's paying. If I ask him out, I'm paying. That's how it goes.
Well, if Diddy asks me out, I ain't going.
If Diddy asks you out, he want more than lunch, baby. He want way more than lunch.
Hey, Diddy taking them boys on shopping sprees.
Diddy a whole menace out here. Diddy asked a whole menace like nigga.
Hey, so when he said take that,
He was literally he meant that shit. Take it. He meant it in a way we didn't understand.
right? Hey, we just thought he was talking about dancing and rapping, but he no, he talking
I'm
about
part of
ass
the Diddy
clapping.
shit. Clearly it is. He talking about ass clapping. He talking about dick sucking. You know, he talking about all that freak off shit.
Hey,
I'm like, yeah, nah, Diddy. You a whole bitch, like, I mean, I had no idea. Like, and I was watching an interview with him, and sorry, y'all, this is a little off topic, but I was watching an interview with him and Russell Simmons, and he was saying, "Oh, I'm a freak. I'm a freak," and the way that he said it let me know, like, yeah,
yeah,
I'm a
because
freak.
he was saying it to let you know, like, no.
No, I'm a
I'm
freak. I'm a
hey,
freak.
I didn't heard too many rappers say they done went to parties with him, and Exhibit was like, I ain't got nothing against what he does or homosexuality. He said, just put it this way, it ain't my kind of party. So that let me know all I need to know right there.
All I need, yeah, and apparently it's been known in the industry that if you partying with Diddy, you subject to see and do anything. So
Anything,
use
anything.
precaution when you agree, because you have to be open. I think you have to be sexually open to accept a party invite from Sean P. Diddy Combs.
Right,
Like I think that's a given. Like, oh, we partying with Sean tonight. Let me have my condoms. Let me make sure. You know what I mean? Like,
right,
because he's known for being a fucking freak, and anything can happen. It's might be some dick sucking and salad tossing and all kind of shit going
right.
on. Man, love.
Okay, so what's the verdict for the $30 chick?
I'm taking it. Send it. My cash app is Tracy Rick. Send it. I spelled
There
my
we
first
go.
name with an I. Send that $30, and I bet you I'm gonna have lunch for 2 days. I promise you.
There you go. Send that 30. Send that 30
Send that,
ball.
send that hot 30. Yeah. Y'all, we just a couple of Virgos up in here giving our opinions, judging people like a motherfucker. But I don't think we're irrational with our judgments. I think that our judgments are very non-biased. So but if we're ever wrong, if you feel like we ever
Yeah.
wrong or you have a difference of opinion, let us know. We could chop it up. Maybe we have you on the show one day.
That'd
Just
be
to kick it.
cool. I would like, yeah, I would like to do that. Somebody come in, hey, y'all had a topic, and I want to, kick it. All right,
Yes,
come on,
that would be awesome. Yes.
we'll
So
talk to
yeah,
you.
we will. We will. But it's two Virgos though, so be prepared.
Yeah, and we
Cause
always right.
we gonna come prepared. We gonna come with all the research and all of the data. So you just make sure you on point when you
So,
do. Yeah.
so we're gonna ask you to like, share, and subscribe, and let's grow our community so that we can dialogue, kick it, talk, and just have a insult-free conversation about
Absolutely.
everything.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.